Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to another video on Technology Central. And in this video, what I'm going to be going over are the plans that T-Mobile offers on their network. In this video, I'm going to be informative and share with you the features and benefits of this network and help you find the best available plan and see if T-Mobile is the right service for you. Now, whenever you are picking a carrier, it is very important to start with this thing called coverage. Coverage is basically finding out, if this network is going to be good in your area. So what you always want to do first is type in your address in the coverage area and then see how the service looks like in your area. So for example, let's go ahead and click on coverage. Okay, so now that I've clicked on coverage, it's going to ask me to enter my address, and then once I do that, it will show me what the coverage looks like. Now, I'm already with T-Mobile, so I can tell you right away that, after being with them for more than 2 months, the service has been fantastic. Call quality is very good. Data speeds are going through the roof. I've done speed tests in like 5 or 6 cities that I consistently go to all the time for work and for other needs that I need to take care of, and the service has been very good. For example, in the city of Irvine, my internet speed was 40 megabits download, not upload. Yeah, that's right, I said download. It's really, really fast in comparison to AT&T, Verizon, and all the other carriers. Now that we have a good understanding on how coverage affects you before you choose your carrier, let's go over plans. So I'm going to go ahead and click on plans now. Okay, so with T-Mobile, they offer 2 types of plans when you want to set up service with them. They have individual plans if it's just for one person. Then we also have family plans if you have more than one person. So for now, let's go over individual plans. In the individual plan area, T-Mobile has really changed a lot of things up. For any plan that you pick that basically is referring to individual or family, they call it the Simple Choice Plan. And in the Simple Choice Plan, when you're just having one line, it basically starts out with a 1 gig option, a 3 gig option, a 5 gig option, and a completely unlimited option. Now, with the new setup that T-Mobile has, all internet plans are basically unlimited. And so even though you're picking a 1 gig, 3 gig, or 5 gig plan, it is still unlimited. Let me explain to you how this is going to work. So let's say, for example, if you pick like the 1 gig plan or 3 gig or 5 gig, the moment you go over, you do not get charged any overages. The internet will simply slow down until your billing cycle is over, and then when a new billing cycle begins, the internet will become fast again. If you choose the $80 option, that's going to give you unlimited internet all the time, and it will not slow down. What I would suggest is before you pick any of these plans, figure out where exactly you're going to be using your phone so you know which plan would be best for you. Now, for my needs, for example, I know that at home, at my work, and at my school, I always have Wi-Fi available. So I really have picked the 1 gig plan because that really takes care of my needs. I don't really use the phone for any GPS purposes, so it really works out well. So I mean, if I really need the 3 gigs, I'll go for it, but I don't see myself actually going for it now. And then the other great thing about T-Mobile is that since they're really they're really trying to focus on giving a good customer experience, and so aside from just providing unlimited data, their calling and texting is unlimited as well. If you go ahead and look on the top right-hand corner over here, you're getting unlimited talk, text, and data and on T-Mobile's network. Now, if you look very closely, in parentheses, it is telling you speeds will be reduced after 1 gig. So there are absolutely no surprises on T-Mobile. They are being very upfront, and so you are aware of what you're getting into before you sign up with them. Also, the other nice thing is they are completely no contract. So you can pretty much change. You don't have to worry about any termination fees. So if you don't like their network and you want to go back to your old network, if you had AT&T, Verizon, no problem. Go back. Do what's best for you. Now, the other thing that I really like is that they're also the only carrier that provides unlimited data and unlimited texting globally without being charged extra. It is just part of your plan. So if you travel to a country, I would just double check with them and make sure that the country that you're going to is on their list, because they have a list of countries that will get you unlimited texting and data. So when you're actually in that country that T-Mobile is servicing, you do not have to take out your SIM card or do anything weird. You can just simply use your phone without doing anything. The only thing that you do have to be aware of is that if you're going to be calling someone, I highly recommend that you make sure that your phone is Wi-Fi capable. That means you can use your phone to do Wi-Fi calling. And then so let's say if you make phone calls over Wi-Fi, it's not going to cost you anything. It's completely free because it is not using T-Mobile's network to make the call. And so not all phones have Wi-Fi calling. So just before you buy a phone, just double check with them and make sure that it is Wi-Fi capable, and you should be good to go. Now, if let's say if your phone is not Wi-Fi capable, you can still make international calls, but it is going to go through T-Mobile's network. And what that basically means is that when you make a call, and if you use T-Mobile's network overseas to make a call, it's going to charge you a certain rate. And international rates are generally pretty expensive, but T-Mobile is generally the most cost affordable. But I would find out what the cost is and see if they have any international plans or something that can really help reduce the cost of your rates before you make any calls. Please do not make international calls without finding out what the plans are, because I mean, I've seen people where they make calls and they find out they have a really expensive bill and they don't know why. So before you do anything, call them first. They're there for a reason. They'll help you for sure and give you what information that you need, so that way you don't make a mistake that will make your phone bill go up to $100. And they're there for a reason, so use them. And so in this video, I would just like to say that I am personally having a great experience with T-Mobile, but check it out and see if you will get a good experience. You need to see if it's good in your area. If it is good, I would say they are the best carrier to go to if you're going to get good service in the area. Now, T-Mobile is constantly changing their network, so maybe your service is not going well right now, but that can change very fast. So if you're not getting good service, ask them and tell them what's going on, and see if they can tell you if they're working on something to improve it. But they're always changing. Now, if you have felt that this video has been helpful, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.